Hold on, Riley. I'll be there in just a second. Geez, you and Daisy May. Wear somebody out. It's getting hot out there now. It's warming up. Hey, what are you guys doing here in my garage? I mean, I know it's been 7 months, but just to drop by without calling? Yes, yes. I know it's been 7 months since you guys have seen me, and a lot has happened. Speaking of calling, I do appreciate everyone that's called me, that's emailed me, that's messaged me on Instagram, that's messaged me on Facebook. I really do appreciate it. It's very humbling. It really is, and I appreciate it. I'm doing good. I'm still alive. A lot of change, lots and lots of changes in just over half of a year. 7 months. It's hard to believe. So let's go over it. Let's talk about it for a minute and go over what has changed at 602 North, or with 602 North. So, the first thing I did since I saw you guys last was I went to Moab, Utah, did a couple of days of off-roading, had a fantastic time. Highly recommend Moab, Utah to anyone that wants to travel out west. It's beautiful, beautiful out there. Did that. I got back and I had some minor surgeries, nothing life-threatening. Still going through it. I have an appointment tomorrow and going to have something else done tomorrow too. So continuing that. It's irritating, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. And after that, I sold the Gladiator. I traded it for this. Now, if you'd have told me I would have bought a Hyundai, I'd have said never. But it's a Hyundai Santa Cruz, and it's been an absolutely fantastic car. It's the off-road edition. It's the XRT. It has... they even make lift kits for it, which I told Kathy, I was like, I can put a 2-inch lift on it. And she was like, absolutely not. We got it so we could haul the grandkids around easily. You know, she wouldn't drive my Gladiator very much. I love the Gladiator. It was problem-free. I really liked it a lot. But, you know, things change. And, you know, I felt like the need for her to run around to Lowe's and grab stuff that had that truck bed on it. It's covered. It's easy to use. It's a wonderful vehicle. It's very smooth and quiet. It has a really good tech in it with the 360 cameras and all that on it. Then I didn't have a Jeep for 30 days. But in 30 days, I bought this. Now, this is a 2017 JKU Cheap Edition. So they only made this Jeep in 2017 in this color, in this configuration with the Chief on it and the white top. I love this thing. I love it. Of course, it's lifted now. It has a winch on it and things. I've got stuff. I'm doing things to it. I put a 12-inch Stinger Horizon 12 head unit in it. And I'm going to do a video on that. I'm going to do a review of it. Kemimoto reached out and they asked me if, actually their sister company, Joy Tutus, reached out and asked if I'd do a mirror review, and they sent me some mirrors. I didn't have doorless mirrors for this, so it was perfect. They actually sent me 2 sets. They wanted me to do 2 videos. I had owned Joy Tutus mirrors for the Gladiator for the doorless, which are actually sitting over there. Really well-made product, probably the best mirrors I've ever had. These, I've got a review coming out tomorrow on those. And so, they're very, very well made. They have a American flag semblance on it there on both sides. It's metal, it's beefy. So happy to have those. Got to do that. That video will be coming out. The video on the other set they sent me, which is like this. I think it may, I haven't opened the box on it yet, so it might be a little bit wider. It has mounts for spotlights, cube lights or something on it. So it's a little different. The box is a little bigger. But that video I'm shooting. And so yeah. So now I have 5 vehicles here. So I did that. Then I went to Australia. Met up with Rob from Throttle Down Under. What an amazing person. You're just happy hanging out with him. And I think the world of him. Same with Chewy. I met up with Chewy and Marianne. So Rob and Chewy and Marianne showed me around the harbor area where I stayed in Sydney. And then, that was on Friday. I got there on Friday morning. Then Roger and Rochelle from Harley Throttle Juice met up with us. And so we did some stuff around there. We went to Smoking Oz. Had an amazing time, met up with Matt from Roads of Oz, another amazing person. Pauline there was, the owners, Pauline was just a joy to hang out with. The two owners, the husband and wife, they're really good people. Had a great time with them. That was on my bucket list of things I wanted to go to, and I got to go, had a great meal, wonderful people, wonderful conversation, beautiful area. And then we went to the island of Manly. I think it was an island. And had a great time there. Did that with, Rob actually took us up on, he was captaining the ferry and took us on the ferry, and that was fantastic. Then I had to leave there on Monday morning for Perth, and I was going to meet up with Dave from Bad Q Garage, another amazing person. I felt great when I left. Although it was a little early flight, I had to get up extra early. I was tired, but I felt okay. But midway through that flight, and that flight's almost roughly like flying from, I'd say, Daytona to San Diego or similar. Halfway through that flight, I started feeling sick. And by the time I landed, I had full-blown COVID. I couldn't hardly hold my head up. I mean, I was out. And I called Dave, and he met me at the apartment in Rockingham. I was staying in this little coastal area in Rockingham. Beautiful place. And I was sick and didn't get to enjoy it. But he brought me a COVID test. He brought me medicine. You know, he offered his wife to bring me some food to eat. He checked on me multiple times a day while I was quarantined. I went to the doctor while I was there, and they wouldn't do anything. What Dave was doing did for me was what they recommended. So, and then I did get to hang out with him the night before I left. I had to leave there for Brisbane after my quarantine. And then I flew from Brisbane back here. But I had an amazing time other than the COVID. I had an amazing time. And then when I got back from there, Kathy and I decided to sell Dosha. It was a hard decision. Now, you guys know Dosha is my 1870s house. We love that house still today. She's there right now grabbing some more stuff. We're probably about 70% moved. And we're closing near the end of May with the buyers of the home. They're happy. It's a great family. They're buying it, and they've had old homes before. And it was a hard decision. And what you guys don't know, because I don't think I've ever told you, is someone had reached out to me on Ancestry because I have a pretty extensive tree. They were asking a question about a great-grandfather, and it led me down this little uncles and aunts path, and then I found out that... Sorry, my camera quit working. Stopped on me. At least it flashed and warned me. So then I found out that my fourth cousin was the original owner. So I knew we had the same last name, but I didn't know I had relatives here. I'd done DNA stuff here, so I found out I've got lots of relatives in this county and had no idea. We owned that house for a year before we knew that it was actually a family home. So it was even harder to sell it. I've got books and books on my family history, this area of people that were family members. Very interesting. But yeah, we sold it. For nearly 20 years, we've owned vintage houses, and we love them. They have a lot of character. We like to restore them. We bought this house. This house is in a gated golf community, and it's down a cul-de-sac. It's really super quiet down here. Much, much quieter than Dosha. Dosha had 24/7 hog trucks running past the house, mostly 24/7. We got used to it. It didn't really bother us. When we lived in town in 602, there was a lot of traffic. We were on Main Street. We had a lot of traffic there. You learn to block it out, but then you get here and it's just birds chirping quiet. It is quiet here. So this house, it has a separate garage. So this is my garage here. It has a bathroom. It has a washer and dryer connection, and I'll be putting a washer and dryer in there in the next couple days. It has an attic that's floored and wired, and it just needs HVAC and flooring, you know, the top coat flooring, and sheetrock. And I think what we're going to do with that is make an apartment out of it. So like a studio, put a bathroom up there. Because you already have the plumbing, you could easily add a bathroom up there. And then maybe our son decides to live here or something, he could stay. People come to visit, they could stay there. The main house also has about, I think it's nearly 2,000 square feet of attic that's floored and wired just like this. But it also has the HVAC piping and wiring and all that's already ran up there. So all you really need is the unit and the ductwork. So that's where we're going to start. So we're going to sheetrock that. I'm going to build my office up there first, because right now this is my office. And believe it or not, it doesn't get very hot in here. If it starts getting a little warm, I've got these ceiling fans, but I've been quite comfortable. We've had upper 80-degree weather, as long as I keep those doors closed. When I sit around here and work and have both those garage doors open, it will start warming up. But when I come in here in the morning, you almost need a jacket or something. It's cool. I guess it's from all the concrete and everything. But yeah, it's nice. Why do we move? Well, we want to be closer to her daughter and grandkids and son-in-law, and we're about 5 minutes away instead of 20 minutes away. That 20 minutes was in the opposite direction of anything that their work, the daycare for the kids. So it was a lot of backtracking. And the other thing, we're right at the edge of town. So we have, I mean, I can have food delivered here. You know, that's something you couldn't have out in the country where I was. I mean, all the companies deliver. We're right here. We're, you know, 6-7 minutes from the hospital. And like Mama always said, the older you get, the closer you want to be to the hospital. So it's what it is. But yeah, we have, we've enjoyed the week and a half that we've actually lived here. We've owned the house almost 4 weeks, be 4 weeks in a couple of days. And, well, 2 days will be the fourth anniversary of buying it, fourth week anniversary. So yeah, here we are, lots of changes. So I've got a video coming out on the Slingshot next week. Now, I ordered some new stuff that came in yesterday. I already had put some things on it you guys haven't seen. So we're going to do a Slingshot video. I've got a Jeep video coming out with the mirrors probably tomorrow. And then a subsequent other set of mirrors probably the next day. And then I want to do a video on the Stinger Horizon 12. And I got to shoot a couple more videos on the Slingshot. And then we'll probably do a Dosha review. Now that it's cleaned out, we'll go through it. We'll do a review of the things we did to it. Say a final farewell to that house that we dearly did love. So listen, guys, I'm glad I'm back in action with you. It's a lot of you guys that follow me that do video content that I've missed out on. Eric from Kraken's Garage, missed you, buddy. You've done several videos I haven't seen. Jody, Purple on 3, Spyder Wayne, Black Ice, Xavier. Yeah, I've tried to keep up with Xavier. You know, try to grab one. He'll do a video on a Sunday, and I'll try to grab it. But you know, some of my Oz friends, I've caught a couple of their videos and missed out on others. So I need to catch up with you guys too. And I missed it. And now that we're getting settled in here, and maybe a little, I've got work travel next week too, darn it. But we're getting settled in. I'll have more time to devote to some of these things. So, oh shoot, I forgot one thing I wanted to tell you guys. See, I have so much to tell you. Let me walk back over here. I think I'm too close to the camera right there. Last I wanted to tell you, and this was one of the most important parts of it. You know, I was talking about we bought that Hyundai and we could haul the kids around in it. And I haven't actually talked to Kathy about this yet because it hasn't crossed her mind. And she knows how I get when I get this car buying fever. But we got a new grandchild coming. We had a dinner for our son-in-law's birthday, day before yesterday. And at the dinner, they announced that they were expecting again. So, We have Leo, who will be 3 in July. We have Amelia, who will be 1 in about a week. And she's already expecting. So those two especially are going to be real close in age, but they're stair steps. And you can't, there's no room for a third car seat in anything that we have. Probably my Avalanche, I could put a car seat in that one, a third one, but it doesn't have, I don't think it has the tethers for 3 seats. Yeah, I think that I'm probably going to have to trade the Santa Cruz on something else. I don't know, Tahoe, Suburban. She's going to keep having kids. I mean, what if I bought like a Santa Fe, or, you know, went to Hyundai and said, like, I like this so much, let me have another one. I'll get a Santa Fe. It has third row seats. And then she has another. What if she has another kid? What if a year from now, we're saying like this, like we are with Amelia, a year from now, we're saying, well, Sydney's expecting another child. Got another grandkid number 4 coming. So, yeah, big things happening. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.